Bad Quickie reviews. Azur and Crosswave. Now, for this little thing I'm doing, there actually is not much to say about Crosswave. It's really, man, there is not much shit to say about that game. So instead, what I'm doing with this is I'm gonna kind of explain my experience into how I got into Azur, because I would say it's kind of unique. Like, I don't think you would actually hear this from a lot of people. Like, I'm not lying on this shit. Okay, maybe that's code for I actually am lying. Not just fucking around. Nah, but yeah. In all seriousness, or as serious as I can get, originally my first exposure to Azur was actually back. I would want to say maybe in 2018, and no bullshit. It was because of a fucking meme I had saw. I forgot what I forgot what it went like, but it was something that would you ride a battleship, or would you rather become a battleship, or would you let a battleship ride you? And it was like some big ass titty bitch like on top of someone. Like, damn, that's pretty fucking hot. And then I remember like laughing in the comments. And then one thing I saw, like, someone had posted a picture of Belfast, and I don't know, man, something about green hair, white hair, and silver hair waifus. Oh baby, they hit my PP in the right spots. And I actually did find out about Belfast, so she was pretty much the very first character I found out from Azur, but that's as far as it really went. So actually a whole year went by that I didn't really do anything with that information. And in 2019, I actually watched the anime. Like, that was pretty much how I first started with it. And I remember actually kind of enjoying it. It was alright until everything changed when I kind of found out how bad it was when I actually played a little bit of the mobile game. Because in terms of story, the most attention I've given is actually to the mobile game's fucking story, which some of it's pretty good, but a little bit more into that later on. So yeah, I watched the anime, and I actually decided to get the game for the PS4, which is Crosswave. And yeah, that thing was, again, more into that later on. But sad part is the mobile game was actually the last thing I played, so I actually didn't start playing Azur until I believe February 2020. And yeah, I remember like I was kind of thinking about it, like, dude, I don't think I'm gonna enjoy this. But I mean, because I was already into one gacha and I didn't want to get into another gacha game. But hey, Azur waifus are fucking special, man. But that was pretty much how I got into Azur. It was pretty much I started with the anime first, or it was really because I saw a meme first, and then I actually saw the anime, played the horrible PS4 game, and then eventually finished with the mobile game, which currently still playing. I fucking love that shit. All right, so getting into the bad quickie review for Crosswave. Again, like I said, there is not much to say shit about this game, but the question I would really like to ask is, did anybody actually pay attention to the game story? Because just like the mobile game, at least the mobile game, I actually did pay attention sometimes. But with fucking Crosswave, it was more like, I'm just gonna skip the dialogue and just get straight to the fucking shitty gameplay. Oh shit. Again, like I said, there is not much to say about this game. It's basically just if we put the mobile game into, into 3D, basically get to see our waifus in 3D. But other than that, I mean, it was really lacking in content, man. DLC was pretty much trash, except maybe getting Tahoe Nut. But I mean, shit, dude. I mean, I don't remember almost anything. The only few things I can even remember or barely remember, I think there was like a scene with like Bismarck and Hood. Like, Hood's kind of reminding Bismarck, like, "Oh, don't forget at the last tournament I fucking kicked your ass," and Bismarck's cheeks get fucking clapped. And then I think towards the end, there's even like these little special episodes. It's like one of them involves like Purifier, like getting along or not getting along, but like exploring like the fucking human way of living, I guess. And I don't know, man. It was kind of funny, but kind of fucking weird at the same time. I don't even remember the soundtrack because with me, if a game's in sub, I'm pretty much not gonna have the volume on. I'm the same way with the Azur mobile game. I can't stand fucking subs, man. Like, it's got to be English dub for me. But if I am playing it, I'm gonna play that shit on mute. But other than that, I mean, the game is pretty fucking bad, man. I mean, if I gotta give it a rating, it's more like a 12 out of 69. The only thing I pretty much put myself through hell was pretty much getting all the trophies because I'm kind of a trophy whore. So I really wanted to 100% the game, and most of them were pretty easy and fast to get, except one of them was except the kind of the last one where you actually have to pretty much marry all fucking all the ship girls, and the support ship girls, which I think was like 63 characters altogether, I think. And man, that was a fucking grind. And anyone who's played it will pretty much say the same thing. Just do that one stage with that level 13 Prince Yugen, and yeah, just grind the shit out of that. It's gonna take a while, but it's like the fastest way to do it. Other than that, the game's graphics aren't even that great. But again, it's just there, man. It's not a good game. The only thing I was kind of happy about was I got the limited edition. I think for maybe I think like $40 because it went on sale on the Idea Factory store. But other than that, man, this thing is a piece of shit. I would not recommend it. I mean, unless maybe you're like the hardest hardcore of the Azur Lane fans, I don't fucking recommend it, man. It fucking blows cock. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much the end of it. If you liked the little story or you like my bad cookie reviews, like, comment, dislike it if you disliked it. Comment big gay in the comments. Other than that, thanks for watching. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta call into work today. Gotta tell my boss I can't make it in because my wife was refused to pee on me. Night.